Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. So, yesterday you got to do some fun activities, listen to some really cool stories about butterflies and caterpillars, work with shapes, and today you're going to get to do our new sight words for the week. So, remember, we have two again this week. We have good and who. And we're still going to be working with shapes. You're going to get to create a picture all out of shapes today. And then you're going to tell me what your picture is and explain it. And so that ought to be fun. There's an example of one on there of a truck. So you can see what kinds of shapes and things they use, but then you're going to create your own picture out of some shapes. And you're also going to be writing about a noun in your house today. So remember, a noun is a person, place, thing, or animal. So it can be anything in your house that's a noun that you're going to write about. And you're also going to be learning about the life cycle of a butterfly, which is lots of fun. And I'm going to be sending you guys lots of pictures and videos of my plant that has my caterpillars growing on it. They've gotten really big because they just eat and eat and eat all day long. That's all they do. Now, the story we're going to read today is called Are You a Butterfly? So we know, because we learned last week about insects, that a butterfly is an insect. It has 6 legs. It has a head, a thorax, and an abdomen, because we learned that fun song last week with all the parts of an insect. And it also has those antennae on the top. So we're going to find out some more about butterflies. Are You a Butterfly? By Judy Allen and Tudor Humphreys. So it has 2 authors. Are you a butterfly? If you are, your parents look like this. You start your life in an egg like this. So it's these little teeny tiny eggs. As soon as you are strong enough, break out of it. You do not look like your mother or father. You are a caterpillar. So here's the little tiny baby caterpillar. You have 16 legs, a hairy back with tiny breathing holes in it, and very small eyes. You have no nose, but you do have a mouth. So eat. That's all he's going to do for a while. Eat whatever you are standing on. Your mother laid your egg on a delicious leaf. Grip the leaf with your legs to hold it steady, then eat it. Now eat the next leaf. That's what my caterpillars are doing. Eat every leaf you can reach, then move to another bunch of leaves and eat them too. You grow bigger and bigger. Eat more. You feel full. You feel so full you think you are going to burst. You are right. You are going to burst. So what's going to happen to that caterpillar if he's getting bigger and bigger and bigger? Before you burst, glue yourself onto a leaf or a stem so you won't fall off. Your skin will split all the way down your back. Don't panic. This is normal. Climb out of your old skin. So this caterpillar here, he's climbing out of his old skin. And you may have to wriggle around a bit to do this. So sometimes you'll see what looks like a caterpillar in a leaf, but it's actually their old skin that they shed off. As you eat and grow, you will have to climb out of your skin 2 or 3 more times. One day you will feel funny. It is time to find somewhere safe and glue yourself to it. You are going to make a chrysalis. You may not be able to spell it, but you will be able to do it. So they have this little bit of silk that comes out of them, and it attaches them to wherever they're at on a plant. And that's what keeps them stuck there when they turn into the chrysalis, so they don't just fall. You will change while you are in your chrysalis. You will change a lot. You will grow 6 legs instead of 16. You will grow large eyes instead of small eyes. You will grow long feelers on your head. You will grow wings. When you have done all of these things, break out of your chrysalis. So inside of there, they're going through something called a metamorphosis. And that's just a big word for that. They're changing. They're not going to look anything like they did before they went into that chrysalis. Your wings are crumpled. They look terrible. Don't worry, hang upside down from your chrysalis. Slowly, slowly, your wings will stretch. The creases will all go away. So they're smushed inside that little tiny chrysalis. So their wings, they have to take some time to expand and be as big as they're supposed to be. So when the butterfly first comes out, it'll just kind of hang there and it'll let its wings do what they need to do to straighten out so they're not all crumpled up. Use the long feelers on your head to smell flowers. Use your long tongue to drink nectar from the hearts of the flowers. So remember, I kind of talked about this last week, how this is their proboscis, and it's like a long straw. So when they're not using it, it's all curled up and safe, like kind of under their head. And then when they're ready to drink nectar, it uncurls and goes inside. Use your wings to fly. However, if you look like this, a little like this, or this, or this, you are not a butterfly. You are not even a caterpillar. You are, what are you? A human child. You have no wings. You can't fly. It is most unlikely that you have long feelers growing out of the top of your head. Do you have any long feelers up there? Make sure, let's check. I don't feel any up there. But you can do a lot of things that butterflies can't do. You will never have to make a chrysalis, and you will never, ever, ever have to eat so much your skin splits. Ooh, I don't think I'd want that to happen anyway. Did you know if a human baby grew as fast as a caterpillar, it would weigh about 8 tons when it was only 2 weeks old, because that's how much a caterpillar eats. There are about 15,000 different kinds of butterflies in the world. The Queen Alexandra butterfly of Papua New Guinea is the largest in the world. When its wings are spread out, it measures 11 inches across. So if you think about a ruler as 12 inches, that's almost as wide as that butterfly's wings from one end to the other. Butterfly wings are covered with thousands of tiny, brightly colored scales. Never touch a butterfly's wings. They are easily damaged. And if the butterfly can't fly anymore, it will die. So if you look at the wings of a butterfly, like under a microscope, there's little teeny scales. And so if you go to touch those, it takes them off. And then it can make a hole in their wing and they wouldn't be able to fly, which would be sad. All right, so we learned a lot about butterflies and that we are not butterflies, right? But I bet it would be kind of fun to maybe pretend like we were a butterfly. And so I am excited I get to see you guys at our 11:30 Zoom today. And I hope you guys are having a great start to your morning. Bye guys, see you soon.